Solve the equation ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This you might recognise as the standard form of a quadratic equation. So we've got ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What we're going to do is an attempt to complete the square. So we're going to look at this number here, which is b, and first thing we're going to do is factorise out a, the first two terms. So if we do that, we get a brackets x squared. Now we have to put this as b over a. Think about it, if you multiply this back in, you're going to get a over a, and it will just end up being b, what we had above. Close the bracket, plus c. Now what we're going to do is take half of b over a. Half of b over a is b over 2a. And we're going to rewrite it as a brackets x plus b over 2a all squared plus c, and we're going to have to add something in because we've added something in by doing this. Now to find out what we added in, we'll expand the first part of this. So expanding the bit in brackets first, we get a brackets x squared plus b over ax. If you square all this, because it's b over 2a times b over 2a, you're going to get b squared over 4a squared. Taking the a in, you're going to get ax squared plus bx plus b squared over 4a. Notice now the first two terms have gone back to the original equation. Right, here we've added in b squared over 4a, so over here we need to subtract b squared over 4a. Right, now we're going to go about solving this equation, so making x a subject. So we're going to take the c and the minus b squared over 4a to the other side, so it's like add b squared over 4a and subtract c. So we get a brackets ax plus b over 2x, close the bracket, all squared, is equal to b squared over 4a minus c. Now 4c, we're going to make a common denominator here, so we're going to have to multiply with the c by 4c. So what we get is a brackets x plus b over 2a all squared is equal to b squared minus 4ac over 4a. Now we're going to divide by the a. Dividing by the a is now going to make this 4a squared on the bottom. So we've got x plus b over 2a all squared is equal to b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. The next step will be to take the square root. So when we take the square root, it's plus or minus. Now if we take the square root of 4a squared, the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of a squared is a. So we're going to get x plus b over 2a plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, and on the bottom we just get 2a. The square root of 4a squared is 2a. Think about it, 2a times 2a gives me 4a squared. The last step is to take this over here. So we're going to have the x is equal to minus b over 2a plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Normally this is written like this as a common denominator. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now this you might remember is known as the quadratic formula. So what we have done there is we've actually proved the quadratic formula.